Greetings, please enter your password to confirm your identity. Kukabadeka to Janensi to Waspechin Moshi. Let's try to hack into it. Hack into a computer. Identity confirmed. I am the master hacker. Hacking away at your hacking's geolocation. What do you wish to locate? The villagers from my home. 97% aggregate chance villagers located at current coordinate of enclave compound. Okay. Diagnostics. Network scan. Biology station inactive. Chemistry station inactive. Physics station inactive. Activate. Activate. Okay. Access the system. Data defined botany program, genetic program, xeno program, botany program. After about 20 minutes, you discover this. Initial results of botanical radiation disruption prove unpromising. Dr. Sheng develops radiation resistant plant life. Unpleasant side effects follow. Resultant plant life deemed too dangerous. Sheng insists on pursuing line on what? Sheng insists on pursuing line. Sheng insists on pursuing line and mixing it with the genetic program. Okay, genetic program. After about 20 minutes, you piece together this information. Using the basics of the FEV virus, Dr. Wong, I think I killed him, is convinced of success in creating mutant soldiers. He created a serum providing interesting results with rodent experiments. He injects himself and dissolves into a puddle of goo. Dr. Sheng disables line of inquiry. With the death of Dr. Long, Dr. Sheng is in charge. Sheng demands focus on radiation consuming plant life. Botany program. Initial results of botanical radiation. Oh, excuse me. I just had to do some. Sheng insists on pursuing line and mixing it with genetic program. Genetic program. After about 20. Using the basics of the FEV virus, Dr. Long Wang Long Wang is convinced of success in creating mutant soldiers. He creates a serum providing interesting results with rodent experiments. He injects himself and dissolves into a puddle of goo. Dr. Sheng disables line of inquiry. With the death of Dr. Long, Dr. Sheng is in charge. Sheng demands focus on debts of Dr. Long. Dr. Sheng is in charge. Sheng demands focus on radiation consuming plant life. Botany program. Resultant plant life deemed too dangerous. Sheng insists on pursuing him line and mixing with the genetic program. Xeno program. The subject on which we had hoped to establish a series of meaningful experiments has disappeared. Presumed either destroyed or stolen by the hubologists. Okay. Further inquiries have proven fruitless. Until such time as further specimens are obtained, this database will remain inoperative. Dr. Sheng. Okay. Genetic program. Dr. Long Wang is convinced of mutant soldiers. Okay. Back. Oh, that's enough of that. Chemistry. Fuel and derivatives. You come across a vast array of complex formulae and lab notes. You're not quite sure what all this means. I guess my science score isn't high enough. Polymers? Once you have waded past the symbology and technical discussion, you discovered that the Shi are working on working on a new kind of polymeric combat armor that is resistant to both flame and penetration. It is still years from completion. You also see mention of new weaponry and construction plans. Construction capabilities. Apparently the Shi have some plans for the future. Good for them. Physics. This is like high school again. Physics exploration. With recent acquisition of vertebrate plans, the possibility of creating a practical flying machine. With recent acquisition of vertebrate plans, the possibility of creating a practical flying machine has taken a quantum leap forward. We expect to have a working prototype by the end of the year and the ability to mass produce such vehicles within 2 years. Copy plans back. Oh, I got a copy of them. So now I can give them to the hubologists. Physics database, exploration theory. After wading through the introduction and the mathematics, you discover that the Shi are learning to develop nuclear power again, rebuilding the space travel theories of the ancients, and they mock the hubologists while doing so, and harnessing the energy of the sun, wind, and sea. At least that's what the notes read like. Okay. History. The screen flashes for a moment, for a second. Whoop. The screen flashes for a second before switching to a monochromatic display filled with Chinese symbols. After a few moments, the screen clears and displays a list of contents. Most of the files are ancient and corrupted, but there are several that seem to be intact. People's Liberation Army Navy. Interesting. Submarine status. Commissioned 18th April 2069, Captain Admiral Class Yeely. His class is like the same number of letters as his name. 15 officers, 28 petty officers, 27 enlisted, 16 civilian technicians. I have a down arrow. Commission 18 Captain Admiral. Come on. Well, read on. Read on. Service 2069 to Chinese Territorial Waters Patrol. Combat patrol in the Alaskan and the Pacific theaters of operations. Mission outline. R. Current status: submarine damaged beyond repair. Mainframe removed from vessel and relocated. Ship refitted as stationary defensive structure 2 miles northeast of San Francisco Harbor. Alright. What is that about combat patrols? Upon request made by the Alaskan Frontline Commander, General Jingwei, was transferred to the Alaskan Pacific Theater of Operations to intercept American convoys in open waters. Under the command of Rear Admiral, she has sunk 9 freighters and 4 warships, damaging 18 more craft and putting a significant strain on enemy supply lines. Okay. Admiral Lee has also been credited by the People's Republic Army Navy. People's Republic of blah 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 blah. People's Liberation Army Navy as leading to the sinking of USS Eben Atoll by an American submarine. USS Interference. Yeah, that sounds about right. Back. Okay. I'm actually gonna pause this here. We'll come right back.